Maggie and I were doing so good until you got all up in our business. You're so damn jealous that you sawed the limb out from right under us.
Donovan, I don't know.
You don't know? You know what I know and you need to know? Everything I did was for my brother. I burned your shirt to keep him from losing the company and the position that were so important to him. And yeah, it was a desperate move, but I had to learn fast how to deal with people like you and your sister. Kendall used me to punish Ryan the first day I came to Pine Valley. I was set up to look like a failure and a fool before I even knew what was happening. And now Ryan thinks I'm like my father. You know how that makes me feel, Bianca? It makes me want to puke. And it's all because of you and your stupid friends. I'd still be with Maggie if you just would have butted out.
Not true. I'm not gonna let you blame me for what you did. Now stop
Don't talk back to me!
Okay, sweetheart. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. It's all right, okay? Mommy's here. I'm so sorry, but everything's gonna be okay. Mommy's here. Mommy's here.
Greenlee, how nice to see you. I almost believe it when you say it.
Ryan. Oh, Ryan, I've been so worried. How are you?
Somewhere between lousy and miserable, thanks to you.
Look, I am so sorry that Chris...
Finally was honest? Please, forget it. Let's celebrate. When do you expect Bianca to show up?
Ryan, we have plenty of time to talk.
Oh, goody.
Hey, where would you like me to put this, Erica?
Ryan, what happened?
Oh, the bandage. Unexpected run-in with a cambius skull. It's like hitting concrete.
Hello?
Kendall. No, you are not welcome here. Get out.
Give me another minute.
Hey, Maggie, open up.
Another minute more.
Maggie?
Give me another minute. Another minute more.
Hey, it's been forever.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be longer. I'm not in the mood, Jamie. I'm not in the mood for anyone.
Okay, there you go. Now that Jamie and Babe are gone, you got your martini laid on me. You think you got a way to pull an end run around a truckload of felony indictments? I want to know about it.
Well, it's simple. I step up for Babe, and I hand over my life instead.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. Hi, it's Lily, right? Honey, are you okay? No, it's okay. It's okay. Nobody's here but me. I'm Babe. Remember? You want to tell me what's wrong? No!
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. We didn't mean to scare you. You're always so good, but you're just tired, right? That's okay. We're gonna put you in bed. We're gonna go home now.
How do you do it? They're so sensitive. You have to watch what you say and how loudly you say it. I'm really sorry to let go like that, Bianca. I didn't mean... I'm sorry. Here you go. Hey.
It's late.
Miranda's sleepy. She can drift off while I finish with you. So I promise I'll try to be very quiet. You're such a great mother. How do you pick that up? Is that from reading a bunch of junk, or is that some inherited maternal gene? My mom missed out on it. She spent most of my childhood in a vodka fog.
I'm sorry.
She always had a cup of coffee. She'd lie back on the couch with a cup of 80 proof decaf and the radio on, and so she couldn't listen to what my dad was doing to us.
That must have been just awful.
If I had a mom like you, everything'd be different. I'd be different. But she never helped me. You know, this is how I thought families are. I thought your mom zones out, and your dad knocks you into line. He makes a man out of you. Maybe I'm like my father. Maybe I'm doomed to repeat his miserable, rotten life.
No, you're not. You want proof? Look at Ryan. He's gentle and compassionate. He grew up in the same house with you. He had the same mother and father.
Look at our other brother, Braden.
Well, Ryan is nothing like him.
Ryan didn't have the same father. Ryan's dad is a hero. He was a decorated cop and an FBI agent. And I mean, that's why Ryan's so perfect.
No, that's not true.
Well, Ryan's not perfect?
No.
Close enough.
Ryan is not. He's gonna tell you himself soon enough. Ryan just found out that Chris Stamp wasn't his father.
What?
Yeah. You and Ryan have the same father. You are 100% full blood brothers.
Erica, I think you misunderstood.
I am not going to let you ruin Bianca's surprise party.
You can't throw Ethan out.
All right, then I'll call the police. I'll have them
You
throw
jumped
him
to the
out.
wrong conclusion yet again.
Wait, why?
What did Ethan do?
Ethan and Ryan have had a terrible fight. Look at Ryan.
Wrong Cambius.
Zach? Zach started this fight with you after everything you've had to cope with? Your father is an animal.
You give him far too much credit.
Hey, he probably looks a lot worse than I do. And it felt good to finally lay into him, believe me. So, excuse me.
Bianca, she would want Ethan to be at her party.
Well, I certainly want you here, Kendall, so come in.
Thank you. So why were Zach and Ryan fighting?
Who cares? Be honest, wish I hadn't split them up. I could have done with getting in a few slugs myself.
Oh, God, what now? Something else happened with your father.
Listen, why don't you and I grab a bottle of champagne in case we plan to take another dip later?
Greenlee, surely we can put aside our animosity for one evening.
After what you've done to Ryan?
Believe me, that was not intentional.
No, it's never intentional with you. You just dance through life spreading smiles and napalm.
What an ugly thing to say.
Ryan didn't need to know that Chris Stamp wasn't his father.
I had no idea that Chris had lied.
It's killing him.
And I am so sorry that he found out, and especially the way he did, and that it's really hitting him so hard. I guess in the end, it's better to know the truth.
Can you hear the cosmic laugh fest? You kept the truth from me. You didn't want me to know that Jackson was my father.
Announcing my arrival.
Oh, Jackson, darling. Oh, we were just talking about you.
Well, nothing but good things, I hope.
About you? Always.
So, where's Reggie? Where's Lily?
Well, Reggie's on his way over, and Lily's coming from Aiden's office. Everything looks gorgeous, honey.
Thank you. Except if Lily arrives at the same time as Bianca.
Don't worry, Lily won't ruin anything now that she's decided to become a private detective. She knows how to keep things strictly confidential.
Red! Okay, Red! No. The red! Oh, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. totally forgot. The red is hiding. The red is gone. Here, well, look. Red. Look. No.
No, you're still red to
Lily,
me.
there's no red. There's no red, okay?
My sunglasses. I can't find my sunglasses.
Okay. Wait. I have sunglasses, Lily. Look. Here. You can have my sunglasses. Here, open your eyes. Here you go. Here.
No, don't touch me.
Okay. Lily, I would never touch you, okay? Here, honest. There you go, see? See, you can get them yourself. Go ahead. I promise, Lily, I don't want to be red to you anymore. See? I never meant to scare you, I promise.
You have a red sweater and a red coat, and you're married to the man in the red tie.
JR? Oh, no. No, not anymore. See the man with the red tie? He's still over there in that mansion. And so is the red sweater, and you know what? I should have left that red coat there, too, since he gave it to me. I hate everything about that time. Except one thing. I have a little boy, and he's the sweetest thing you ever saw. You want to know something? That sweater and the tie and that coat, they make me see red, too.
Crystal, if human sacrifice would get our kids off, I would have trussed up David, stuck an apple in his mouth, and delivered him to the DA weeks ago.
I'm not talking about that kind of sacrifice.
Well, you can't get those kidnapping charges dropped.
The new DNA test proves that Babe was only taking her own flesh and blood.
Yeah, and I'm sure the judge will take that into consideration.
Exactly.
But what does that have to do with it?
Exactly, Tad. So now the next big thing to beat is the failure to return Miranda rap. I think it's time to cop a plea.
What are you talking about? Look, if Lydia could cut a deal for Babe, she would have
Not
done it a
for
long time
Babe,
ago.
For me. I'm going to tell the DA that I'm ready to plead guilty to everything. I knew that Miranda was Bianca's ages before anybody else figured it out. I tampered with your DNA test and I kept it a secret to myself. And then when Babe finally found out about it, I leaned on her to keep it a secret too. I'm hoping if I offer up my head, they'll, maybe give Babe probation or community service or anything other than prison time. It's pretty perfect, huh?
I'd call it too scary to contemplate, yet too compelling to ignore.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what you're going to take is a quick trip to the big house.
Well, better me than Babe. I deserve it more than she does, Tad. I owe it to her, and I owe it to my grandson. Do you think it's going to work? Will you help me make it happen?
Hey, I'm not going anywhere without talking. Like about why Aiden's downstairs standing guard. Do you think maybe we could cut the Love Sucks anthem?
Let me breathe a minute.
It's better. So what's with the guard dog?
Speaking of dogs, where's yours? Let's call her a poodle. The fluffy little blonde.
It's not cute, Maggie.
Hey, you came to see me.
Well, I used to live here. We used to be friends.
Yeah, until you ran off with Babe. You never wrote, you never called. And how about telling me that she stole Bianca's baby?
Yeah, I came to explain that.
Spare me.
Now, come on, Maggie. I need help with Bianca.
That's actually really funny. I'm so not the person to talk about Bianca.
Maggie, what went down while I was gone? Come on, something big happened.
Yeah. Something called Jonathan Lavery.
Ryan's no better than I am.
Ryan is a wonderful guy, no matter who his parents are. He hates what you had to go through as a kid, and he wants to help you move on with your life.
He wants a shrink to help me.
Ryan has gotten past what you guys went through. And you can too.
Just let him help you.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I think I'm all right now.
Okay, do you want me to take you home?
No, there's a mystery I need to solve first.
Mystery, huh? What kind?
That's confidential. But if I don't confront the suspect first, Aiden will be very proud of me, and he can know that I can be his new partner.
Aiden? You're partners with Aiden Devane?
That's strictly confidential.
Oh, okay. So, Lily, what frightened you before you saw my red coat? What were you running from?
Noise and yelling. The suspect in this case gets angry a lot. Way too much. He throws and kicks and breaks things.
Lily, listen to me. This doesn't sound safe. Who is this man?
The man who hurts women.
Okay. And do you know his name?
That's confidential.
And you were with this man before? That's where you were coming from?
No, I was outside and they were inside.
They? This man, he wasn't alone?
No, Bianca was with him.
Let's go see Ryan. Your brother is going through a tough time right now, and I know that he needs your help just as much as you need him.
Ryan's always been able to go it alone. He doesn't need me.
That's not true. Jonathan Ryan loves you. He respects you. He'll tell you so himself. Please, just open the door and we'll all go see him together.
So I get a lifetime of therapy because you wrecked my life? No, you don't get to walk away from this.
You know it'll work, or else you wouldn't be looking so serious.
You gotta understand something. If you do this, if you come forward and cop a plea, there's not gonna be a trial. It's just gonna be wham, bam, you're sentenced, ma'am. And this is a high-profile case. We're talking about Erica Kane's daughter. She's gonna lean on that DA to go for blood.
Well, I got plenty of that if it means getting Babe off on just a load of probation.
Well, there's one thing in your favor. If you do decide to come forward and confess on your own, I mean, the judge might feel generous. Be willing to reduce the sentence he might otherwise hand down.
Well, I doubt that. But I don't really even care if it means Babe getting a break.
When exactly do you, plan on putting this little scheme into action?
Well, if my accomplice, you, are on board, then tomorrow.
Me? He said with great trepidation. What exactly do you want me to do?
I want you to coach me. I want you to tell me exactly what to say to make this stick, because I cannot afford to give that DA one iota of doubt.
Well, what's to think about? I mean, you walk in there and...
I know, I got that part.
Well, all you would do is tell him that, that you want to save a bunch of people a bunch of time, a bunch of money, yourself a bunch of humiliation, and you want to plead guilty to all the charges against you.
You are not pleading guilty to anything.
Mother, you said after all Ryan's been through today.
I would love another glass of sparkling cider.
No, wait a minute, Mother. Why are you so concerned about Ryan?
All right, I was going through some of Chris's belongings. I was going to give them to Ryan.
And?
Chris kept a journal, a very, very honest journal. And Ryan found out that Chris wasn't actually his father.
What? Oh. No, he hates Patrick Lavery. When he found out he was Chris's son, it was such a relief. Well, he must be dying.
No, well, he's got Greenlee, so he's going to be fine. He's going to be just fine.
Well, what do you expect me to tackle him and aggressively comfort him?
Of course not.
No, Mother, I have Ethan now, and I plan to stay with Ethan.
That's a terrifying thought.
Come on. You don't, I mean, he's an amazing guy. You just don't know him.
I know his father, and we all know his uncle, Michael.
Yeah, well, that's meaningless.
Okay, when you find out that I'm right about Ethan.
Yeah, which will never happen.
I won't tell you I told you so. I'll just try to help you get rid of him as quickly as possible and move on.
Listen, I think you and I could accomplish a lot more if we worked together a lot faster.
I'm done with everything Cambius. And to make it official,
Gold watch? Oh, this is one of your American customs.
your grandfather gave it to me.
You don't want it?
Now I'm kind of cleaning house. And besides, if he knew about you, he probably would have wanted you to have it.
What was he like?
What was he like? Never stopped mourning his first son, who turns out was never dead, and his second son was a rapist, and they both hated him. So what do you think he was like?
They made a mess of their lives, all three of them.
Father-son bond, totally overrated. Trust me, get out while you can. Go alone.
Mom told me about Chris's diary.
Leave it alone. Ryan doesn't need you rubbing salt in his wound.
Well, if there's anything that I can do
Back
to help.
off.
Greenlee, I feel awful for both of you.
Okay, not another word about it, okay? Not one.
Well, I talked to Jonathan a little while ago.
I thought you gave up on that.
Well, I decided to try your lame and get close to get the truth strategy.
And you couldn't pull it off.
No, we need to come up with something much more devious to prove that Jonathan poisoned you.
Jonathan Lavery poisoned you?
I wouldn't talk about Jonathan to my best friend if I had one. So I'm not spilling my guts to you, and we're not friends anymore. So why don't you go talk to Babe?
Babe's not a monster.
Oh, Babe is a fantastic person. She knew all along that baby was Miranda, and she trotted her around town, called her Bess, and acted like she was Mommy of the Year.
Babe convinced herself that JR was the love of her life. She couldn't tell him that their baby was dead. Maggie, Babe made a horrible, terrible mistake. She misjudged JR. She thought that he really loved her. Haven't you ever misjudged someone?
Get your hands off my daughter.
You still think you can tell me what to do? You're that stupid? Nobody runs me, Bianca. I'm in charge.
It's not too late. It's not too late. We can walk out that door. We can still forget that this ever happened.
I want you to remember this. I want you to think about this for the rest of your life, and hopefully you won't wreck other people's lives.
Stop threatening me and get away from my daughter's stroller.
I'm threatening. You're the victim here? No, I don't think so.
You're not the only one who's had to deal with violence. I've learned how to defend myself. I won't let you hurt me or my little girl.
What are you going to do? What do you want to do? You want to kill me? Like you did Michael Cambius? You're not packing heat, are you? Might not get away with murder this time.
I will hurt you if I have to.
It won't be easy. You're gonna need help, maybe a weapon. Yeah, something potentially lethal, like this, right here. Hey, this ought to do the trick, huh? Yeah. Here you go, take it. Go ahead, come on. Come on, take a whack.
Your father, you get him here fast. Go, hurry.
Take it, take it, take it. What's stopping you? Come on, I want to see some fire, Bianca. Come on, show me what you did to your rapist. No? Oh, come on!
Go, get out of here! Run! Save Miranda, go!
What is wrong with the women in this town, huh? Too dumb to mind your own business? You want to stir things up? Want to stir things up?
later about this.
No. If you think it was Jonathan,
It's Bianca's birthday.
your brother drugged your wife?
No, he did not.
Think about it, Ryan. Okay, Jonathan tried to pin it on me so many times. Maybe he was trying to protect himself.
Now, you think about it, Kendall. Jonathan has no reason to hurt Greenlee.
Well, maybe not one that you want to believe, but he has
times.
one.
You couldn't tell me quietly.
Okay, well, listen. There's nothing to tell here. My pathetic excuse for a father is behind all this. He is the person who put the drugs in Kendall's apartment. He's the person who hired a hitman on Ryan.
Well, you're still the one who's charged with shooting Ryan.
Ethan didn't do it.
Slater
I don't care who it was. Shut up!
Jonathan's got major
All right,
problems.
enough.
He
Just
does.
enough. Now, just tell me why you didn't mention to me that you suspected Jonathan.
Please, Dad, let this go.
You ended up in the psych ward. He could have died.
Please.
And I will never leave it alone.
Greenlee, you just couldn't let this go. You had to.
You and your big fat mouth.
I am sick to death. You're blaming everything on Kendall.
You know what? Please tell Bianca that I say happy birthday.
No.
Whoa. I want to talk to your brother.
I love my wife. I want to catch whoever hurt her as badly as you do. Probably worse, but it was not my brother. So just get out of my way.
What the hell is wrong with you? Advising her to volunteer for prison
Why don't
stretch?
you back off for a minute? You have no idea what you walked in.
Tad didn't convince me to throw myself into the dungeon.
Of course he didn't. Come on, let's just get out of here.
David, I decided to cut a deal for Babe to protect her.
You are not pleading guilty, Crystal.
And while I'm at it, I think I'm going to say that I blackmailed you.
You know, Hop is still missing.
You didn't blackmail me.
David, think about it. You can get off if you say that I forced you to keep that secret about Bianca's
There is no way
baby.
in hell I'm going to let you or Babe plead guilty to anything, so just forget it.
I'm going to do this, okay? So just deal with it.
I will find another way. I'm not going to let you or Babe go to prison. Now, come on, let's just go home to my place.
Sure, you
please.
can shoot her up with drugs, wall her up in a room.
Would you put a sock in it?
Tad's right. Nothing short of you knocking me out and locking me up is going to stop me, David. So why don't you just go home and fix yourself a drink? And just face it, because my plan goes into effect tomorrow.
About that drink? If I were you, I'd make it a double.
Pat, open the damn door!
I'm not joking, Pat. Crystal, you don't have to do this.
Dave means well.
I know he does. That's why I want a moment alone. There's something I need to say.
Okay, well, say it.
I don't want you to go to prison.
So you have misjudged people.
Yes. I've made mistakes.
So imagine the person you've hurt the most, who hates you the most, is the only one who can save your life.
I don't want to think about this right now.
Hey, Babe tried to make it right. She told Bianca. She made sure Bianca got her baby back.
And it's over now.
No, it's not over. Babe could lose her baby now. Bianca's the only one who can help her.
There's irony for you.
But Maggie, if you go to Bianca, you try to make her listen.
Even if she would listen, I would never. If Babe were on fire, and if Bianca had buckets of water, all I would ask her is if she knew any campfire songs.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but you stay away from Bianca and Miranda.
Yeah? Bianca better get herself some bigger friends. You don't think I'll take you?
How long can Ryan kid himself that Jonathan is innocent?
Listen, when I get to prove that Zach did everything, you can all breathe a big sigh of relief.
You would pin anything on Zach, wouldn't you?
Thanks.
Listen to me. You can track Jonathan tomorrow. You'll be calmer.
Oh, you think I'll be calmer then? If this guy poisoned my daughter here.
If, Jack, if.
Just don't forget Ryan's other brother.
Well, don't think about Braden. Not now.
Honey, after what he did to my sister, I've never stopped thinking about him. I've been hunting this guy down for years.
You have?
I never told you that, did I?
No.
I'll never stop.
Well, Jonathan is not his brother.
Or maybe he's not Ryan. But he might be another Braden.
Jackson overheard Kendall. I never would have mentioned Jonathan to him.
Really? Why not? I mean, Jackson's your father, so if you think my brother was trying to kill you, why don't you just go inside and tell him everything? Why aren't you going inside, Greenlee? I mean, you think Jonathan's guilty, don't you?
I want to stay with you.
Well, I kind of want to be alone right now. Look, honestly, I just need a little bit of air, okay? So go ahead, go back inside, go party, and I don't know, just give Bianca my love, please.
I hate it when we're not on the same page.
It's gonna be okay. It will.
I'll miss you.
Lily, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch you.
I need to hear my dad right now.
Honestly, I didn't mean to touch you.
now.
Please go inside of
She
the
didn't have
party
a
and
cell
go
phone,
ahead.
so she sent me to come get my dad.
What?
She said, Lily, go get your dad.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Yelling. Lots of mean yelling, and he won't stop. My dad can stop him, though.
Whoa. Who was yelling?
Your brother.
I watched Bianca tortured more than you will ever know. And she knew in her gut she had a connection with that child. And Babe was a gutless coward and didn't tell her the truth.
That was then.
And this is now? This hasn't gone anywhere. I feel for Bianca like it was yesterday. She fought for Miranda before and after she was born. Long after Paul Kramer and Babe convinced her that her baby was dead. I watched my best friend suffer, and I couldn't do anything to help her. And now you're asking me to help Babe. I'd rather die.
It's okay, sweetie. Mom is just ready to drop, but it's okay. It's just a game, okay? It's just a game like hide and go seek. And we're safe now.
Bianca! I thought I saw you come in here. Are you okay?
It is, Miranda. I don't know when he grabbed her stroller. I'm afraid I'm gonna drop her. I'm still shaking.
No. I won't let you. Here. You're safe. You're safe. That pig, he's out of commission. Don't worry, okay? You're okay, both of you.
Well, sounds like David gave up and went home.
Or knocked himself unconscious.
So you don't want me to go to jail. That's nice to hear.
Well, there was a time not too far back when I thought I would never be able to forgive you for letting Bianca think that Miranda was gone, that nothing could possibly justify it. And then I turned around and found myself doing exactly the same thing to JR.
It's not the same thing.
Yes, it is. The people, circumstances are different, but let's just say it helped me to understand.
Don't slip me off any hooks, Tad. I started this whole mess and got our kids into this trouble. I was the one that messed with that very first DNA test.
Crystal, I was there. I know the history.
Well, then you know that I'm to blame. So I want you to keep that dead center in your mind because it's going to make it a lot easier for me to go through with this.
There's one more thing.
No, Tad, that's it, okay? I've made up my mind, and nothing, not even you, can change that, okay? That's the way it's got to go down. So I don't want to hear another word about it.
Jamie, I think you should leave. I'm not going to help Babe. I won't do that to Bianca. I will never stab her in the back again.
I think the filling in the sandwich is getting a little restless.
It's okay, hon.
I'm not shaking anymore. Thank you.
Bianca, please. You don't have to thank me for anything. Just don't.
Ethan, you have to look past Zach and this whole revenge thing.
Listen, all I see is you, the most beautiful woman that I've ever known.
Greenlee, you have to know where Jonathan's staying.
I don't need you riding over there with your posse.
Well, it's too late for that, I'm afraid. If Jonathan's responsible for poisoning you, he's either going to answer to the law or he's going to answer to me.
Why was my brother yelling? Lily, listen, if he's in trouble, I have a right to know, okay?
Your brother is the one making the trouble. He's yelling and yelling a lot, and he's making big scary noises like crashes.
Oh, well, you know, sometimes when people are upset, they have to let off a little steam. They sort of scream and they raise their voices a little bit, and sometimes they throw things. It's normal.
But he's not alone. Bianca's in there with her baby.
Where? Where are they? Lily, just please tell me where they are because I can help them, okay? So tell me.
They're at the baby's building, the Miranda Montgomery Center.
You know, I should probably be getting you home. So you can call the cops.
Just a few more minutes.
Sure. Okay. Take all the time you need.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Well, I was just thinking maybe it was time to put this back on.
If the DA goes for this deal, this could very well be your last night.
He's a dangerous man, and I think he just got worse.